Hey guys, yes, it's still Lady Hippy at the bar. Entertainment purposes only, and I am still going to be here a week. A little hard to ignore, I'm sure. In any event, we've got some of the storms here that have been hitting along I-10 and I-20 corridors. So we're next in line, and I fidget every time I get up here. So facing a mirror to divorce. um, I deliberately, I have to say, I did not watch the news other than a spotted effect to see what the protesters were doing and what they were doing about the protesters out here hate mongering, raising people to frenzies to go and kill the Jewish people. If it were in black and white, it would be 1939 in Germany. This is how bad this is to me. Where are the parents? Where is the faculty? Oh, that's right. They're arresting them. They're out there with the students who are protesting people from dying. Okay, there's no question of this. And yes, it has been horrific, but they did not put the Palestinians in danger. Hamas did and still does. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a veteran. I'm an Army veteran myself. Like that war, there's a board game called Risk, and it's a war game. I love that thing. But you can't have somebody on your six with 5 battalions and say, "Oh, we're good," and stop. And they're still, and in one night they sent 350 missiles. Really? And so if Canada allowed 350 missiles at us, we're gonna have no problem. We're gonna have a problem because you ain't gonna be able to knock them down. So you're gonna have not just a problem, you're gonna have a lot of dead people. Now, 1,500 people dead already on October 7th. 239 of them abducted. They were actually Jewish Holocaust family members still alive. These people killed. They bragged about it. They cut the heads off babies. They burned people alive. They burned children alive. They filmed it. They raped the women and then shot them where they were raping them. And then made sure their faces were completely destroyed by emptying a magazine into their faces. Now I don't know what you call this. This is not a theater of war. These people were simple farmers. They did exactly as they were told by the terrorists, and they were all destroyed in a horrific fashion. They haven't even showed us 80% of the footage of what happened that day because it is so horrifying. Now, when you are acting actually worse than a Nazi, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hamas, Nazi, then somebody needs to take you off this planet. You are too evil to be here. And I have college students in the United States saying from the river to the sea. Well, personally, I want to see the parents' wallets hit. They need to be fined, couple 10,000, whatever. They all need to be fined. They all need to be fined and sent to court to examine why they did not have authority on their own children to keep them hate mongering and to keep them from saying, kill this people, go commit genocide. This is a university. Ashamed. Shame on you, parents. Shame on you, all the faculty. Shame on all of you. If you wish to promote hate, then you do not have free speech, and you never will. Excuse me, I'm that angry. You never will in the United States be able to do hate speech. You can't do that. You just can't. I think she pulled the plug. I'm gonna have to hurt the cat too. Get your butt down. I ain't in a mood. Done lost my thingy. Get down. Okay, we can do it my way, or we can do it yours. That's nice. We'll do it yours. Since you had to jump up here through the microphone and do it that way, well, we can go ahead and make sure you need a towel. Get off my bar. Yeah, I'm wearing the star, buddy. Get out of my town. All of you. Get. Get. You little creep. Ugh. The, I did see this, and I'm still so ashamed. I can't explain how ashamed I am. I think you can see I'm absolutely livid. That, I mean, for God's sakes, they drove tanks in on one because they had taken over the hall. Of course, I didn't know that the police had been so militarized that they had a bulletproof Jeep with a ladder. Okay, so it's not bad. You got hundreds of thousands of homeless, and which is kind of ironic, especially in these sanctuary cities, which is they deserve that. That's what they had coming. And now I don't know how you succeed from a union, but it sounds to me like sanctuary cities is another word for seceding. You had major cities doing this, and now those major cities have no businesses. They're either burned down, vandalized so much that they can't open them. And this isn't one city, although it's been funny with the squatters also in the most lavish area to live in LA. So squatters took over $1 million home. Squatters have rights, it turns out. These kids, and I don't even want to call them kids, these hate mongering idiots, you come on my line. Come on up here. This is the lady hippie at the bar. You got a problem with me having a problem with them? Please, I dare you, show up and let's talk. Because I'm so angry and so embarrassed by you, the parents, the children, and the faculty members that they had to have the police come in and do this. And now the police are the bad guys, along with the Israelis, of course. Is there a sane brain among any of you? I didn't see it. Even our own state of Georgia, Emory, which is an excellent school, it used to be. I didn't know that you had university and colleges that were there just to protest, to say, hey, you guys have been killed. They sent 350 rockets. Well, bad on you. You got to stop because Palestine's in trouble. What the shit? Where are the parents? And if you tell me that any of them got an education past the 6th grade, I will kiss your rear end and sell tickets for downtown. Because they couldn't have one brain cell and have used it and be doing this stuff. Now, yeah, like, share, tell your friends, call me. I dare you. You should be ashamed of yourself, especially ashamed of your children, and way past it with the faculty who all need to be resigned, fired, and charged. This is the United States. This is America. This isn't 1939 Germany. That's what you're turning it into. Look up some stuff first before you open your mouth and destroy campuses in the United States. I don't care where you're from, who you are. I don't care if you're purple. You got the same damn law that I do. Follow it. And find those damn parents and find that faculty and find them, period. Hit these wallets. Kids have to be taken off campuses by cops in tanks. Nobody out there saying a bloomin' blessed word about it. You got to be kidding me. Ugh. You know, I got mad about it yesterday. It's a good thing I'm not a younger woman, being besides that an Army veteran. Not in my country. And we all swore, as our parents did. Mine were older, so maybe your grandparents swore after World War II, never again. Do I look happy? Yeah, never again. Get off your lazy, rich asses and do something about this God blessed stuff. You get them stupid one brain cell kids the hell off of American campuses, and you should have done it already. Before the police have to show up in riot gear again. And then they whine about it because they had pepper spray. What did you do to that college campus? What have you done to the Jewish people who have spent a fortune to go there and have no part in this? Why are you sitting there? Why are you defending terrorists? But you go, oh, 911, no, 911. Wake up! Do you wish to keep America? Do you want to keep the United States? Then you need to do something with these stupid suckers. I tell you what, because your country's being taken down from the inside out. They are trying to turn race against race and do all kinds of stuff. And that's not enough. They had to start in Europe. Do they even realize how big Israel is? It's like this. It's like Rhode Island. Okay? 350 missiles on a plot of land that big. But you think the Palestinians have a problem. And you call yourselves educated? I call you idiots. And I call your parents a lot worse. And we won't get into what I call the faculty. There should be parents resigning. I mean, faculty should have already done resigned and been put in jail. Either or, I don't care which, do it. Now, I don't know what's wrong with the rest of these people that are supposed to be in charge I don't care what the governors do. I don't care what the mayors do. I don't care what anybody does. Stop this stuff now. Do your blooming jobs. You got one job. Wake your asses up and do it. You cannot tell me this is not a case of prejudice, racism in its finest. Get your asses out there with some black and white film and put it next to something from 1940. The only difference is going to be they don't have a yellow star. Shame. Now that I've had my 10-minute tirade, which they'll probably take off, and I really don't give a rat's ass. I'm ashamed of America. I am ashamed of the governmental system. I'm ashamed of all of the Ivy League school system. I'm ashamed of the parents who don't know or care or agree with the stupidity that the so-called students are doing. I don't see them as students. They're not in a classroom. They're tearing down colleges and universities. Oh, because they got to protest. Protest what? Not a one of them is Palestinian. Not a one of them is Israeli. And they're still walking on my flag. And I got news for you. Millions have died to have that flag. Get your asses right. Get on here. Get on here with me. I dare you. You want an education? Sit there. Join the comments. Hit the live stream. I dare your asses. Just one of you. That's what I thought. So you don't seem to be convinced of your position much. And not to mention, it's only your position. There isn't another side. No side. That's just yours. Well, that's nice. Put on a hijab. We'll drive you up. Toss you in a plane. Let you have parachute. Make sure you hold that hijab, baby, because if they see your hair, you will be gang raped until you're near dead, and then you will be killed publicly. Do any of you understand how women are treated in the Middle East? We're not even talking about this nonsense here. They had more freedom in 1962 than they do in 2024. Now, if you can't understand anything, then your parents should not be putting you in my Ivy League schools. If you're that stupid, go somewhere else. Go to South America. Get you an education up there, if you can call it that. This is a good country. And it was worth the thousands upon thousands of people who died defending it. And you are making a mockery out of every bloody one of them. Shame, I call. And on with the rest of our news. I doubt it. I put the same challenge out yesterday. There was nobody brave enough to come up and say the truth, because the truth means they shouldn't be doing what the hell they're doing. So I don't expect anybody to take up that challenge. Don't give a rat's for it, but if I do. So we will go on. We'll be calm now that I've gotten that off my chest, at least for today. So please like, share, hit the subscribe. It's free. You won't even have to keep it if you don't want to. Having one of those wonderful days myself. We had a bit of a problem yesterday. I had running around to do the VA, to do all that mess. And Robert came in today with these lovely roses. Aren't they pretty? I think there you go. You can see them a little better there. But I'm not sure if you can hear me so well there, so we better pull that down. Sorry about the tirade, but it's about time somebody talked about this crap. Besides saying, oh, they're doing a nice, peaceful protest. No, they're not. These talking political shows that used to be news programs that were very good 25 years ago. They stopped being good 25 years ago. I don't know how many other people are so indoctrinated that they're still watching CNN, MSNBC. Why? There's no news on it. A volcano erupted in Reykjavik. This was the capital of Iceland. Did it hit the news? No. Not that I could find. Maybe 30 seconds somewhere. I couldn't find it. When did we all say enough? I thought we did that already. As hippies, we protested Vietnam. We've had 20 years of wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. I don't understand why they didn't attack. I mean, Afghanistan, they've got a couple of donkeys, a lot of rock, and some sandals. That's about it. Iraq has a lot of traffic and a lot of camels and a lot of archaeological ruins that have mainly been looted by the Western world. And they have not returned what they looted to the people. And I don't understand why either of them were attacked. None of them were involved in 911. They did not have weapons of mass destruction. Although I don't think we really needed to give them an Air Force base. But what the hell? Joe knows what's going on. Yeah, I'm still going that way. I get very, the hair on the back of my neck goes up that this is being happened. It's happening in my country. And I just, if I were 20, I'd have been in Israel. I'd have already been in their defense unit. No, this is not right. This is not something that can be ignored. It's certainly not something you cheer on. The only thing they're missing are pom poms. Kill Jews, kid. That's what they're doing. Just shame. Just shame all over the place at the moment. They do have a good show that you can catch on IDF that's just barely started. Boots on the Ground. Iyer Pinto is one of the hosts. I can't remember the other young man, but he's a well-respected journalist. If you get a chance and you want to see something real besides these talking fucking heads, excuse my French, that have still been protecting Hunter Biden's ass since 2016 on his laptop, then you don't watch what they call news in America. It's not news, it's politics. That's it. And you know that. You know that. The rest of you, if you know somebody's parent that has a kid doing this, please contact me because I would like the local authorities to find them. I think ICE needs to, if they're not here, except on student visas, get them out instantly. Get them out. Don't let them back in here. Don't you dare let them back in here. No, go to your education in Palestine. That's your problem. Go on back. Go on out to Palestine. Fix that shit. Huh? What you protesting in my country for? We ain't doing shit. Go on over there and protest. I dare you. Half the women would be murdered. The other half raped until they wish they were murdered. But go ahead on. But don't you do it in my country again. Because I'm ready to start an underground movement. I don't know if anybody else got a pair of cojones, but I got enough for a couple. Get on here. Get on any show. Go to Joe Rogan. Go to anybody. And stand up. And let your voice be heard. Because when good people stand by and do nothing, what happens? Evil flourishes. Do you think this is not evil? In what book is this not evil? I can't find one. I've got them all. I can't find one that says, hey, that's okay. Huh? The president is going to give them free education. I already did. I had to work for 15 years to pay for mine. All three of them. Yeah. Well, nobody's saying up there going, oh, you served your country. Let me give you somebody to help you out with it. No. And I bet you a dime to a donut that the ones who were paid off for their educations were not American. Look, trail the money. Follow that money. And prove to me I'm wrong. I dare you. Not one of you can do it. I double dare you. Huh? You're afraid to take on a little lady? Or you're afraid I'm blooming right. You ain't got the right to sit there and do that. Huh? Send a parent up here. Come on, mom and dad. I'm not going to have 5 cops tase you and throw you out. That's what they do at parent-teacher conferences. If you say don't teach them to pray as Muslims on prayer mats. Oh, then you're tased and carried out by 5 cops with your shirt ripped off and all that. Yeah. Love America lately. What the hell's wrong? You have 11 million people now that are squatting everywhere in tent cities and popped up everywhere. Now y'all have a problem. Huh? New York. I think it's hysterically funny. They got exactly what they deserved. Well, who did they think was going to cross that border? Just the mama and the beta? Huh? Did you think so? No, you knew better. Every blimmin' one of you. It's not like I reached this age for no reason. Between being a veteran and civil service, I put my time in. And at those times, even if this was 1980, this would never have flown. The first terrorist for you brain dead idiots, including your parents, was the Palestinian Liberation Organization. The ones that you're wearing the flags on? Yeah. They were the first terrorists. Take a plane, shoot the pilot, throw them out the window. No, look it up. Tell me I'm wrong. I dare you. Look up something to tell you what the hell you're doing. I just don't understand the parents on top of not understanding kids. I have a son that's that age. He disagrees wholeheartedly. He also is an Army veteran, like me. I was one of the first women to train with the men. Actually, our company of women were the first. So yeah, I appreciate my country. I love my country. I serve my country, and I want these people out. I don't want them here. I want them out. They are not protecting any of the Israeli students either. The Israeli students have talked to Congress. I watched it. Didn't slow down shit. It actually ramped up. And these kids are barricaded in their room on campus because they can't get out. Really? Y'all didn't know that? Well, quit watching MSNBC. Don't put on CNN. Go to IDF. There's the truth. There's the truth there. Look at the bodies. Look at the burned buildings. Look at the 2,000 cars that were melted with the people in them. Go look at those. World War II didn't happen? Go to Auschwitz. It's still open. Maybe they could make you comfortable on one of the cots they got there. What the hell? I cannot believe that I actually have to say these things. It's beyond belief with me. I don't even know how any of this could be started in my country. And they've done knocked it over. These cats are a serious pain in my patootie. I don't even know where it went. I have one of my cigarillos here. I don't know. There's no doubt where they put them. And of course, I'm still looking about to see if it's anywhere still on the bar. Because I done got tired of yelling. But hang on, and I'll try to edit. Hold on here. Okay. What have you done with my cigarillo, you rotten bitches? My entire podcast has been fucked up by every one of you cats. Get the hell away from me. I'm pissed off anyway. They still talk about this shit. These goddamn kids are still doing this shit. Ain't nobody saying nothing up there defending them kids. Well, you going to have to knock my off here because I'll not defend these kids or their parents or the faculties. None of them.